Hey, good evening, fam. Good evening. Hope all is well, everybody. Hope all is well, everybody. Um, I just want to briefly share with you guys. One of the joy of being an insurance agent is actually seeing the product and the services provided to my client working. Okay. Um, you know, been in business now for 16 years. I probably had about maybe 10 death claims that clients have filed, and it's come out to help them financially. Because typically, if somebody passes away, income goes away. Okay, and these insurance checks actually come out to help family. I'm gonna give an example. I had a client that passed away, young gentleman who live up north, and he passed away. He's not from this country or anything like that, but the beneficiary lives in another country. And when he passed away, they were shocked as to the amount that this young gentleman had in insurance coverage. That now this gentleman, the sister, is now over here because of that in this country. What I mean, and she's doing extremely well. She owned a property and things like that, right? So that's one example. Then I had an example where a spouse passes away, and if it wasn't for that, for the check that they received, they may have had to move, or they may have had to make life decision out of desperation. Okay, so now whatever decision she has to make is pretty much going to be solely based on a decision that she made, not something that she's forced to make. Okay, so that's that part. Then there's people who file a claim for what we call living benefits. So a client falls sick and they file a claim, activate the insurance policy while they're still living, and pull money out to be able to allow themselves to sustain, right? Which means typically most of the time when somebody falls sick, they're not able to work, so income either goes away or incomes get smaller, right? So that's happened quite a few times, and I've helped clients file a claim, right? But one that just happened recently, right, is a young lady who and I'm so glad that we did this, because and I'm so glad I kept on pursuing it, right? Because when I tell people about opening up policies for their children, for some reason in their mind they just think you're trying to make a sale, or they think life insurance. Why would I get life insurance on my kid? Okay, it's not about you get insurance on your kid and you thinking your kid's gonna pass away. The newer life insurance is so much more than that. Okay, there's something called living benefits, which means if your child falls sick, because children do fall sick. As a matter of fact, the average age of a person who file a claim for cancer, most cancer, is under the age of 50 years old. Okay, so we might think it's people who are older who are filing these claims. No, it's usually people who are under the age of 50 who are filing this claim. So, my client, their child is going through, a situation right now, and I pray for them and their family, right? And as I was talking to them, I was like, hey, your policy has living benefits, right? And they was like, what is that? I was like, as a matter of fact, I said, hey, you guys can pull money from your policy and be able to stay at home, with the child. They're like, oh, well, we've only had it for 4 or 5 years, and there's no money in there. I was like, no. I'm not talking about the cash value. I'm talking about the living benefits. Okay, and and she was like, what is that? You know what I'm saying? So we tell you, sometimes clients, when you sit down with them, they don't really hear you, or they might forget what you said once you leave at the door. So it's your job as an agent to keep going back and refreshing them. But either way, I was talking to them about, they have a certain insurance amount. They can actually file a claim, and all they need is a doctor's note from the doctor, let them know what's going on with their child. And from there, the insurance company will now allow them up to 90% of their policy while they're still living. And they was like, oh my God, really? So now, which allow one of the parents to actually stay home with the daughter and care for the daughter properly, and without losing income. So they might lose income from work, but that claim that they file will offset the income that they're losing, and will allow them to pay for better medicine and possibly better treatment. Okay, so I always tell people, right? It's not only adults that need insurance. You want to get insurance on your kids. You're not hoping nothing happened to them, but just like as much as you get health insurance for your children in case they go outside and break a leg or break an arm or something like that, you also want to get life insurance just in case they fall sick or something like that. You understand? So I just want to share that with you guys real quickly. And these are things that put a smile in my face that I'm able to help my client do this. You know what I'm saying? It makes my job so gratifying. It makes me happy when I'm able to help a client, file a claim and they get a huge lump sum in their hand and they're like, oh, we can breathe. Okay? So listen, again, if you guys don't have insurance at all, or you don't have insurance for your children, or even your parents, and you want to get more information or more detail or go over quotes and things like that, please message me. I will also attach my phone number to this, so if you have any questions, just text me. That's my direct line. Also, too, you can go to my website, which is TitanEvolutionGroup.com. That's TitanEvolutionGroup.com. And I hope to hear from you soon. Have a wonderful and blessed day.